and my shadow strolling down the avenue. Just me and my shadow, not a soul to tell our troubles to. And when it's 12 o'clock, we climb the stairs. We never knock, for nobody's there. Just me and my shadow, all alone feeling blue. Oh, goodness. Forgive me. I wasn't expecting guests. I would have dusted more. Well, I must say you're awfully late to the party. It's been a good while. Let's see now. Well, I would say most of the food is gone, but you can come in and take the weight off your feet. Yes. Well, I am your host. Your ghost host. I assume you've come in to escape the torrential weather outside. Yes, that's why most folks stop by. And what is your name? Ain't that just sweet? Well, you can pull up a chair and relax if you like. I was just cleaning up after a soiree. Yes, well, it took a while, but everyone made it. And now everyone's gone. You should have been here just a little earlier. The ballroom was electric. Well, I personally don't partake in dancing, but I'm a singer, as I'm sure you heard. Oh my, you flatter me. No, I know I'm not... Well, I'm not fantastic at anything like that. Yes, sweet. What about when you're smiling? When you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. I've been trying to modernize. I picked up some records. Trying to improve my look, you see. Maybe I slip in and out of things, but it's always good to stay up to date on the latest comings and goings. Personally, I died in the 1850s, so it's taken me a while to catch up. You're not worried about that, are you? That I'm dead? I would certainly hope not. It's a minor setback in a major party scene. Well, you know what they say. Death is just a stumbling point. I'm sure someone says that. Let's get you set up with some warm clothes, shall we? That sounds good. Maybe a nice jacket. Here's some gloves. You must be freezing. So tell me, how did you get here exactly? You don't remember? Well, sometimes it can be hard. Ever since I took up my new position, it's been interesting. Maybe you don't quite comprehend what's going on here. Well, why don't you ruminate and allow me to elucidate? You see, tragic though it may seem, this house is more or less nowadays exclusively used for a waypoint for lost souls. I used to just hang about in the dusty old place, but I had a friend stop by and we had a lovely chat, and they convinced me I should do more with my life. So I signed up as a greeter. What do you reckon? Do I fit the bill? Can I ask, before you found the house, what was the last thing you were doing? Right, that'll be it then. Well, I don't mean to burden you with the truth, but unfortunately you did die. It's okay though. Keep calm. Everything's gonna be just tickety-boo. We'll sort you out real quick. Get you exactly where you need to go. I promise it's completely painless. In fact, the painful bit happened before you came here. Although, I guess you don't remember that. I remember mine. It was really funny, actually. Well, I was, in a party, as it happens. Late night, had a bit too much to drink and stumbled out onto the lawn. Then the blizzard hit, and I was buried in snow while passed out drunk. Didn't feel a thing. Oh, you know how this can be. I've had much worse than you come through. People in very haggard states. War does that a lot. But people stick around and they have a party. Makes everyone cheer up. I think so, at least. Maybe you disagree. Some champagne couldn't hurt, though, right? I mean, a drink, something to eat. You can consider it a consolation prize for dying. Sorry, I'm trying out some humor. Dark stuff isn't really part of my material usually, but it's sort of hard to make the light jokes, especially when all this is happening. Oh, you know how it is. Well, if you don't like champagne, we'll get you a nice cup of tea and sit you in the study. Maybe with a nice book. Does that sound good? Oh, yes. I'd actually love some company for a while. I'm all for a party, but I do like a little bit of private time. I actually just finished a book by Ernest Hemingway. Maybe you'd like to discuss it with me? Well, that'd be marvelous. Yes. Well, you see, the way it generally works is there are waypoints. Depending on your faith, your beliefs, where you died, there are different people who come to pick you up to take you to the afterlife. You just happen to die in my area. So you get me. Trust me, I've heard about some of the others. Headless horsemen riding through the night. Carriages. I think a nice cozy manor is what most people need. Good stiff drink. Well, I am glad you're want to agree. Sometimes things can get a bit tiresome. We may be dead, but that doesn't mean that the worries of the living don't still weigh on us. I know when I first died, I worried tirelessly about my family, how they'd pay for the funeral arrangements and such. But these things happen, and we all get over it. It'll take a while to come to terms with everything, I know, but just know that you'll be missed. I'm sure of it. And if it were any other way, I know you'd want to keep going. As a matter of fact, if you really are having doubts about this whole death thing, I can real quick just check your file. Okay. This is you here. Ooh. This little section here. You, technically, this is your natural death date. Ooh, spoilers. This is your current death date. But you see this asterisk here? Yeah. Well, that means potential for recovery. Nice. So I suppose it's up to you now. If you'd like to hop over to the fireplace and relax with me for a while, you can do that. And if you'd like me to escort you back to the doors, I can do that too. I mean, this is one of those choices that I suppose you get to make. But if I were you, and I'm not, but I would probably say that another chance to live a full life would be worth it. I didn't have that little asterisk next to my death date, unfortunately. You could have it next to yours. Give it another go, and we can postpone our little book club for maybe a good few years at least. Sound good? Well, I'm glad. Come on. Let's get you back outside. Artwork in this video was by Mo. Thank you.